back then with another test centre video for Marvel Strike Force, and this is an Ultimus VII run through we're doing using the team you can see on screen. Now I've split this into two videos, one which is an edited version where I show off just the first 3 nodes, and then at the end I'll actually show off the score I got and I'll discuss that. And then I've also uploaded the full version, which is over an hour long because this team done exceptionally well. They're probably my new favourite raid team. And the full version lasts for an hour. I lose my voice at one point. I have to break up a wrestling match between my guinea pigs, and also I take on the mechs and minions mode, so there is a lot more in that video if you want to check it out. But let's jump into the first 3 nodes here, and then I'll be back with you once we've actually completed them. So the route we will take in these Ultimus VII videos will be the same because there's a lot of differences in power on the different nodes you actually hit. So if I use the same ones, then we can get a good comparison of how the teams actually perform. So the one we're going into here to start off with, and it will be nice and easy, it's J2 Slap. So we should finish these nodes nice and quick, the early ones anyway, but I'm going to put the speed on ×3, which can be a little bit manic, but because we're going to try and push and see how far we can go, I want to get through it as quick as I can. Really, I don't want to have, although I would be happy to last as long as an hour, but I don't want to have a really long video for you all to watch, because I know sometimes it can be hard to find the time to actually do that. So here we go anyway. We've got all the debuffs here, and in a moment we're going to flip them. Now let's see. Let's just go for this because we do have the defense down. Get some healing on ourselves as well. We don't have to worry too much about the skills we use for the first few matches here, and this isn't me in any way trying to show off a perfect run or anything like that, so I'll say that straight away. This is me trying new team compositions, so there may be some silly things that I do, some mistakes that I actually make. So let's see, this is just clearing counter here. Let's just take out Miss Marvel. You always get the assist from Black Bolt as well, so in a lot of instances it's actually better to use the basic. With this team setup, at least the basic on Yo-Yo rather than the special if you get the chance. Let's see, let's go for Black Widow next. And then we're going to hold onto the ultimate for now, there's no need to really use that. Wow, that hurt really hard there. And then let's see, let's go for this. Gives energy to Black Bolt. We've got defense up here. And then who do we want to slow? We'll slow down Sabretooth. Is it a slow? No, it's not actually, it's just random debuffs actually when I think about it. So from here, still very much getting used to this team setup. So we'll get the counter attack, there's no slow, let's just fire it off and Miss Marvel. It's a really hard hitting assist that you get there. 40,000 that was. We'll go for this now this time. Here we go. Wow, look at that. That was incredible. I would rather have went into the next node with all my abilities ready and having used the basics, but there we go, that was good to show off how powerful Black Bolt is. So let's check out the next node now. So this is the next node now, this one is called Green Miles. I want to charge up all my abilities for the boss node that's coming up with this one. Alright, here we go. So let's see at the start. Grid of Venom, you can be a bit of a pain with the ability block. And then we'll just go for the special here. There's nothing to actually remove via the assist with Black Bolt, so that's the reason I went for that. I like to leave Nobu, the reason being that he calls in the summons and that's an additional 15% health when he does that. So I've got the, let's see, someone got slow actually, yeah, the slow here, so if I cast this, you should get a cleanse, yeah. So that's really nice, that combination there. And then we'll cast this once again, and then on Black Bolt we'll get the assist. Not sure if the cleanse actually worked there. Let's just focus on Venom anyway. Then we'll flip everything. And we don't really need defense up at the moment actually when I'm looking at it, because we're sitting pretty good. Let's just go for this here. It's pretty strong taking them all out there. Luke Cage next. Yeah, that's really nice actually. So that was Majestic that said make sure when you're using Yo-Yo that A lot of the time just use the basic. Works out really nice. Because then you're getting that guaranteed assist from Black Bolt, and Black Bolt is a complete beast. So we want to take out Archer as soon as we can. And they dodge there. Get some ability energy. Just going to Black Bolt, of course. Let's get rid of that. Now wait a minute, the cleanse doesn't actually work, it's only on Wakandans, isn't it? I was going to say get rid of that defense down, but that won't work that way. So it's slow here, but we can't target them. Let's just stay on the Archer. Wow, that hit really hard there. 8 enemies remaining. It's really quite difficult when you're actually trying to run a new composition and record it and do commentary at the same time. So again, if I do anything silly, don't go being a dick, for use of a better word, in the comments about it. Right, okay, let's see. So let's just fire it off here. Want to take down Jessica, she can be a pain. She really can. I mean, she cleanses everything. Don't have a lot of buffs at the moment. Maybe I actually need to get some when I think about it, because I've still got another 6 enemies remaining. Let's just go for this, and then we'll flip it in a moment. And we've got slow here. Let's go for Green Goblin. Defense up, that's great timing there. I want to try and kind of save the defense up for when I've got all the debuffs on me before they're flipped with Scientist Supreme. I think that's the best option to go for. And let's see. Yeah, we'll just stay here. Timer's actually running down a little bit here. We need to speed up. Let's just go for this for now. Wow, 250,000 damage. Incredible. Timer has gone down really slow. I need to really speed up here. Blame it on the fact I'm doing the commentary, otherwise I would just be hitting the buttons a lot quicker. I'm going to time out here probably. Do we use Black Bolt's ultimate? I'm quite tempted to use it. I've got the offense up. May have to use it as much as I would rather not. I do think this team lacks damage maybe a little bit, apart from Black Bolt of course. Let's just try and really go for it now. Yeah, I'm going to just cast this. I don't think I can take them all out in the time otherwise. So I won't have that going into the next boss node, but I think I was going to time out otherwise there. Here we go for the first boss node then. It's Backstreet Brawlers. This one I'm pretty certain I will time out on, but the whole goal here is not to use medkits or anything like that. So let's jump in. Let's start here. Luke Cage can actually be a little bit paining. He can slow everything down, so I'm going to go for him. Let's see. There's nothing to flip or anything like that, so I'll just use a special in this instance to get damage on everyone. Although Venom and Carnage can be a pain now. Yeah, actually focus on them when I think about it. Let's just flip everything here. Okay, just the basic. And then we'll get rid of some of the debuffs. Oh, of course again, because it's not going to cast on Shuri because the health was low on our character. Keep messing up with that there. Okay, let's go for this just to take out Carnage hopefully. There we go, he's down. Venom next, then after that I'll go for Luke Cage I reckon. Or rather, with Luke Cage actually, maybe Iron Fist. So let's see. If we actually focus, I'm jumping all over the place, but if we focus on Luke Cage here, you've got some of the cleanse via Black Bolt, that's the reason I went for that. Use the basic here. I really am so conscious of the timer here. And just the basic again. Let's hold off on this for now. And let's see. So if we cast this here, he got slow. Yeah, so we get a semi-cleanse here. It didn't cleanse that offense down, unfortunately. There we go, everything flipped. Yeah, this is going to take 2 turns without a doubt, I'm pretty sure. Well, if I can get an offense up ultimate, here we go, actually. I think it's all about lining those offense up ultimates there. Pretty incredible. Right, Punisher next, need to get him slowed down. I'm just going to go for this because I want to try and take him out. Very close. Before he casts that ultimate, because it really does hurt. There we go, we got him down. 10 remaining. Let's just flip everything. It should be safe to do this for now. It's always a wee bit hairy when you do it though. Try and line up the defense up on Shuri with it, and then it negates. Let's see, would I want to cast this? Let's just go here. If you do that with Shuri anyway, you negate the defense down you have with the defense up. So you're not gaining anything, but you're not really losing anything either. I'm really liking using the basic on Yo-Yo a lot more actually. It's really working out well. Minute 49, we're not going to be too far off I think. I don't think we'll clear it, but we're not going to be way behind. Maybe if we can line up another ultimate on Black Bolt, we could be quite close. Wonder if we can do that. Slow on Yo-Yo. Try to take out Punisher once again here. I don't want to cast the ultimate because Punisher's just about to have his skill. That would not be good if I got hit with the ultimate with all the debuffs. Probably out the characters remaining. Maybe Venom next. Yeah, it's not going to work due to the heal block. See, I don't have a fence up. I'm going to cast it anyway here. Quite a big difference when you don't have the fence up. If you can line that up right, you're going to absolutely smash a node. There's really a lot relying on that. Only 40 seconds left, so we're going to just time out. So I'm not going to use any big skills at the moment. Just doing some cleansing here again. Scientist Supreme is looking pretty low. She may go down actually with all those bleeds. There we go. Little bit of a heal at the end there, so let's jump in again. I did expect time out there. So I used 2 medkits there on Scientist Supreme and Minn-Erva just to get them high in them. I'm not using them on all the characters because I want to try and limit the use of them to see how far we can get if we don't use a great deal of them. So 5 enemies remaining here anyway. Let's just flip everything. We should have time to get it all back again for the next node. And we've got a fence down, so let's see, is there a slow there yet? There is. So we get a semi-cleanse. And let's see once again. Then we'll go for Iron Fist because he'll be healing other characters otherwise. Although he's just cast his ultimate, so he's not going to be that dangerous. Let's go for, we've got a lot of time on the clock. Let's just take out Miles here. Well, actually, saying that, let's just go for Luke Cage. Jumping all over the place here. Normally, to be honest, when it comes to Ultimus VII, what I actually just do is I just actually hit auto these days. And as long as we can hit over 30%, then I'm happy with that. I'm going to go for a heal because I'm a little bit on the lower side. There's a decent amount to get. Let's flip everything and then just basics from here on out. There's no defense down, I don't have a fence up. Let's just go with the basic for now. Still does a nice amount of damage. There we go, Spidey next, I reckon. So we're getting close to the difficult node with the Iron Man War Machine and the Ultron. It's not this one, but it'll be the one after. But that's us. On to the next one there. So a little bit slower. It did take 2 attempts, but I did expect that to happen. So that's just the first 3 nodes, but I think I got as far as round about 9 or 10 nodes. You can see the total score is 39 million, which is really pretty awesome. Overall, all I used actually was just 40 medkits. It was 2 characters I had to heal up twice, that was it. No other healing or anything like that involved. So really nice team. Again, if you do want to watch the full version, I'll actually put a link to it at the end of this particular video. But thanks for tuning in for this, and feel free to leave a suggestion for the next raid video you would like to see, and I'll see you all again soon.